Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Earrings Off. We want to invite you to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. You can find us on Facebook at Earrings Off Podcast and on Instagram at The Earrings Off Podcast.
Welcome to Earrings Off. I'm Lou.
And I'm Teresa. Let's get started.
Okay. Woo! How are you doing?
Okay, I'm good.
How's...
I think it's Friday, right?
Oh, my Lord. It's Friday. I was just telling somebody yesterday, I don't work a regular job, although Earrings Off is work. Let's get that straight. And some other things I'm involved in. But I still so look forward to the weekend because it seems like I'm still in work mode until I hit that Friday. Isn't that weird?
Right? That is weird.
That's weird. I tell you, but I'm glad to have made it here. I was having a good week, and then yesterday I went walking outside to get my 10,000 steps in with a friend, and my two different neighbors, they had leaves blowing. They were out working in the yard, and I think it did something to my sinuses because I've been off since then. I hate that. Yeah. I hate it. So I'm trying to recalibrate, and I've got a retreat tomorrow, and I know it's needed, but my goodness, it's like 6 hours. The very thought of it, I'm thinking, what?
Oh my goodness. That is a long time. And that's on Saturday. You were just reveling in the fact that it's Friday, but you got to work tomorrow.
Yeah. And since the pandemic, people really haven't been having schedules like that. So I know there's a lot to be done, but all I keep thinking about is that's a long day. And then I've got a board meeting next week, and those are usually long. So it's like, all righty then. So, but you had a good one?
Good week?
Yeah.
Very busy work-wise.
Okay.
Very busy work week. And, the work, it keeps coming. Yeah, it's just major right now. So
do you have to travel this weekend, or are you here?
Traveling, getting up in the morning, heading to a track meet.
What? Okay. That's a full day too, but at least
absolutely.
At least that's family fun stuff,
It is. And, the fact that I don't get to sleep in.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to that, but, whatever. Got to do what you got to do, right?
Got to do it. And next week, I'm actually going home to see my siblings.
Oh,
and
really?
Haven't seen them much during the pandemic at all. Two of them I haven't seen since 2020.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's going to be good. But of course, the visit, I don't have much time I can spend there. And, Nasheed's family is from there as well. So short period of time, lots of people to see. I had to send two dear friends of mine text to say, because I know they may hear, because I'm from a small town in South Carolina, they may hear that I'm in town. And I wanted to get some things straight. I just said, listen, I will be there, but I got limited time this time. I would love to see you, but I got to spend some time with Nasheed's family, got to see mine, got some things I need to take care of. And so you just always feel a little guilty about that. It's like you never have enough time to see everybody when you go home.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about that is that you go home and they all expect you to come by their place.
What is up with that? Yeah.
And if you don't, there's going to be some stuff to pay.
Yeah. I've got a cousin that's had some pretty serious health problems, would like to go by and check on him. But it's like you say, you can't, you're just constantly running the whole time. And I'm just really not up for that. So looking forward to the visit, but trying to figure out the logistics, how you're going to get everything that you need to get done. Busy time as always, but thankful to be here. Did you work out this week, T?
I did.
Got it
I
in?
did. I got it in. I sure did. I had intended to walk today during lunch, but I ended up working through lunch. So I haven't worked out today, but every other day this week I have thus far, and I will before I go to bed. Either hula hoop or jumping on the trampoline, but I will get it in.
Yeah, I got my 4 days in, so I'm good. I knew that I had actually planned on doing something today, but when I didn't feel, that great after being outside yesterday with the leaves and stuff blowing, I just thought, you know what? I'm not going to push myself. I'm just going to take it easy today because I got this long day tomorrow. So,
yeah. So, I've been talking as of late about how my sleep has just been off.
Right.
Well, this week has been pretty balanced.
That's
right.
Good.
So I hope this is getting back to normal because I have no problem going to sleep at all. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I'm out. It's that I just wake up so early, much earlier than I want to.
Well, remember I told you I don't usually have a problem with that, but in the last couple of months, I've been struggling with sleep too. And to the form for old Lou, who's always doing something, I figured out what it was. You challenged me to start thinking when something happens, to think about what I'm doing. And, years ago, I used to be able to drink iced tea any time of the day. And because I like iced tea. And then I noticed a few years ago, well, I really can't have iced tea after maybe 2:00 p.m. because I just won't sleep. And I figured that out. Okay, that's what that is. And so, like I said, probably about 4 years ago, I just don't drink iced tea. If I have it, I'll have it at lunch, around noon, but definitely after 2, that's my cutoff point. Okay. Well, what I figured out with my sleep thing, I like something sweet in the evening. I do. Teresa, I can't tolerate it anymore in the evenings because when I do, I don't sleep as well. And when I don't, I sleep like a baby. What kind of madness is this? What is happening? And I figured it out, but I kept thinking like I was in a horror movie. That kept me in. Oh, no. But that was it. Because when I stopped having something in the evening, I'm sleeping like a baby. I don't think my body can tolerate sugar late anymore. And I like something, in the evenings when I'm chilling after dinner. It could be a half a cookie. It could be something. I just want something sweet. Just, to hit my tongue and I'm good. It's like my body settles down like, okay, we're straight because she had it. When I tell you, probably for the last 2 weeks, I cut it out. I said, okay, let's see if this is it. And that's absolutely what it is. I cannot tolerate sugar anymore in the evening. And now I'm questioning my life. What good is life if you can't have something sweet in the evenings? What kind of world is it that you can't even have that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I think that's the only thing I changed. And, and the way I went back to that was, at one time I started just having dessert on Sunday. And then I remembered, well, when you did that, you didn't have sleep problems. And so that's what motivated me to try again. And you doing that no sugar thing in January. I said, okay, let me just see what's happening with this sleep. And Teresa, that's the only change I've made. And I don't think I can have a dessert in the evening.
Well, I'm over here doing a happy dance.
I know you are.
Yes, I am.
You
didn't need it.
Yes, I did, Teresa. It's what I live for.
I
And
know.
I don't ask, I mean, I don't smoke weed, used to, but I don't do that. I don't have many
You know what? The pastor
vices.
might be listening.
Okay, sorry, Pastor. Okay, I don't. My kid, you're talking about the pastor, my kids, but truly, he knows my vices. But it's like I don't really do. I like sugar, and I know it's bad for me, but it's my routine, and I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not trying to minimize it. I wouldn't go hog wild in the evening. I would maybe have one cookie, a little one, an Oreo, or two at the most, and then I would just savor it. It would be.
I know.
Cut it up into fourths and make a big production out of it. So much so now she's looking at me like, "What the heck are you doing?" But I'm trying to, make sure that I'm monitoring how much of it I'm eating. So I wasn't overdoing it, but I'm telling you, I don't think I can tolerate the sugar in the evening now.
Yeah, but you can replace it with something else. You can have
Teresa,
a nice
let me tell you
sorbet.
something before you start going into some harebrained thing you want me to eat that you and Nasheed thinks regular people actually want to consume. Don't even start that. I know it's gonna be some cockamamie thing with no sugar in it and no taste. And I'm not in the mood to hear that today, Teresa.
But you like blueberries, right?
They are right. It ain't something I would be gravitating to in the evening to replace my sugar. Really?
Yeah.
Blueberries.
Mango, all of it frozen. Eat
Teresa,
a sorbet. It's just like having sugar.
Well, let me tell you.
Natural sugar.
Well, you know what? I know myself, okay? Rather than try that and have my body go into full-fledged violence on me or something, I'll just do without it, okay?
Okay, that's even better.
Whatever. If it's a choice between what you just named and me just doing without, I'll just do without it. I mean, I'd rather do without it. I'm striking. I'm not doing that.
That is hilarious.
Whatever.
Well, let me ask you something. How late in the evening?
Probably about 9.
Way too late.
I know,
absolutely,
right?
That's what's keeping you up.
Yeah. And so now my new thing is, and honestly, it's lasted for 2 weeks. Don't know how long it's gonna last, but I just get a big glass of water, and that's my new routine. I don't like the new routine. I don't like it. It's no fun in it. There's no taste in it. But I sit there, and now I'm doing like I did with my cookie. I take a sip. I savor the water. I put it down. I take another sip. And then my body is going, Lou, what the heck? I mean, just end it already. If this is what we are going to be doing from now on, we just don't want to rock with you anymore. You used to be fun. We used to have a good time. Now we don't like it. We don't like it. I'm serious. When that water's going in about 9, my body is like, what the heck? We don't like this, Lou. I'm telling you, but
so
I sleep
funny.
like a baby. I
Yeah.
sleep like a baby all night, and it's restful sleep. I can tell it.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
That is so funny.
And it's so true. It's so true. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you, I already know I'm going to break it Sunday, and I already know I'm having dessert. The game's going to be late.
Yeah, but that won't be at 9:00. So,
well, no, it won't be at 9:00, but I'm letting some sugar fly Sunday. So we'll see. Hope I don't get completely off the wagon and have to go back through all of this again. I cannot believe it. But Teresa, I've been doing that for 2 weeks. I got on the scale. I haven't lost a pound. I thought I would have lost something by now. I'm not eating sugar like I was.
Lou,
what is it?
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. It'll happen. It will.
All righty then. So that's what I've been dealing. That's what I've been dealing with.
That is a funny story. So I have maintained
the no sugar.
That's good. I have maintained the no sugar, and
Teresa, you didn't really eat sugar anyway, so really.
That's not true, Lou. I liked sweets. You know I like sweets. I've told you that. So no, that's not true. I did. I found this recipe on YouTube. I'm going to make a vegan, sugar-free, gluten-free pineapple upside down cake.
Ooh, I love pineapple upside down cake.
Yeah, I hope it turns out.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
going to give that a try. I'll take a picture. I'll send it to you.
Yes, do that. Well, Nasheed has already gotten us. We've got our desserts for Sunday already because, and he is all over that. So we have key lime pie from Shindig's, and we have that chocolate gluten-free cake. So those are our desserts for Sunday.
Nice. So, both of those are very nice.
Yeah. We'll share it. But anyway. Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to get through it. Like I said, I can sleep. I do. I've been sleeping like a champ, and that is the only thing I've changed. And I just think, just like with the shrimp thing. Remember, I told you I eat shrimp all my life. Now I can't tolerate. Sugar, in the evening, and I just don't know what that means. That concerns me. It's like, I could tolerate all this stuff before, but now my body is not tolerating it well. So,
well, it could be a revolt by your body because you do all this good exercise, then you turn around and put all this bad stuff in it. Well, and your body is saying, "Hey, girl, stop."
Well, in fairness to Lou, I was doing all this exercise because I eat crap. Okay. I mean, listen, I thought the body was working with me. I work out like a maniac, but I also get to eat crap. I thought that was the agreement we made. Now people,
she's not happy.
The body wants to switch up on me. They want me to continue exercising like I do, but now I can't eat the crap. Now, I don't know who changed the rules.
That's right.
I don't know who changed the rules. I thought I had it straight. I work out like a maniac.
Yeah.
Eat crap,
Yeah.
But that's not working. So there you go.
So Lou, don't yell at me, or don't make fun of me, I should say.
Here we go.
There's a thing that came out at work with an opportunity to win. It was like a little fun thing.
But Teresa, you couldn't even enter the pool. Yeah.
I couldn't. I meant to.
Yeah.
I meant to Google it so that I could, but I forgot about it.
We used to, when we would talk and have different pools at work. Well, because I was, the boss, I really didn't enter them. And the reason I didn't, because I did not want my staff to ever learn what a child I can be about sports if I lose. I just didn't want them to see me have a meltdown because I think that would have shocked them. So I stayed away. They're like, Lou, do you want? No. You guys have a good time. No, I'm fine. I thought, you don't know. I don't do well with losing and all of that. So
pre-COVID, there's a guy on my floor that had a sheet and it had all these squares on it. And you put your initials on the square, and then he goes and put numbers on there. And so I did that 2 times, and I won.
Oh, wow!
I won a quarter one time, and I won the score another time.
So your brothers, did they watch sports? Where they were in the sports, you just never were into it. Yeah.
Not only did they watch, they played.
Right.
They played sports.
Well,
just something. No. And then having gone to an all-girl college,
right.
Even though Morehouse was just right there.
Well, I tell you, when I see women sports anchors now and them calling the games and doing such a wonderful job, and they're not just doing it because the opportunity presented itself and they're trying to be trailblazers because it's opening up the sports to women now. It's beyond that. I'm telling you, these women are into the sports. You can tell it.
You mean there are women calling football?
Oh my Lord, they are calling these games like nobody's business.
Really?
Yes,
National Football League? NFL.
Yes. Aaron Andrews, Michelle, LaFoya, Pam. They are calling these games. I watch women's basketball. Rebecca Lobo. They are they are doing the darn thing. And I just
Good for
think to
them.
myself, Lordy, why couldn't I have been born now to actually get to do a job like that? I'm sitting there and I am so jealous because they're so good, and
Yeah.
they're getting to be around all these major sporting events.
Well,
And
I did see in the news with the first woman to be a coach on the football team, on a football team. Yeah.
Was that, I think that was that
Don't get me the
Washington?
line. I don't know
think
the name or the team.
I can't remember. I think it might have been Washington. You're talking about football, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was Washington. I can't remember. But yeah, all kinds of opportunities are opening up. And it is so good for young girls to see that you can love sports and there's nothing wrong with it. And we don't have to be labeled as, they used to make derogatory comments, or somehow it was a negative to like stuff like that. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, very much looking for Teresa. I'll not only be watching this for 2 hours before, I'll probably be watching all the pre-games. I'll be watching all the pregame shows. I'll be reading the sports pages to see what they're thinking about. So I'll be all over that this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so.
That's all right. But Teresa, when the tennis tournaments come on, that's your sport. Do you watch those?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
See, that's your thing.
I do.
Yeah,
I like tennis.
Yeah, we all have our stuff. I got a great nephew and a grandnephew in Florida, and he is quite a football player. I mean, I'm not just saying it. He really is. But he's also like this premier wrestler in high school. He is just coming to that sport and he's doing so well. And I love football, basketball, but the wrestling thing is new to me. So I'm trying to get excited for him, but I'm sitting there watching those matches. And I told my brother, it does something to me. I feel like I want to get on the mat or something when somebody's bothering him. It looks like he's in a fight and we're not helping him, but he doesn't need any help. He doesn't need any help. Don't get that twisted. But I don't like it when they're doing those different moves. And I just feel like my family members out there being attacked, and I should be in the fight or somebody. We can't stand around and let this happen.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to adjust to that sport.
I know. And my nephew, same football player, excellent football player. In fact, the high school team that he played on went to the state championships 2 years during his, and both times they were his second place. So, but he went to college on a football scholarship, but wrestling really was his first love.
Wow.
And he wrestled even at the collegiate level. And he was in a match. He was in a match in college, and the guy dumped him on his neck, back on the back of his neck, and injured him. And it ended both careers. He only got a chance to play 2 years of college football. Yeah. And he had to have surgery on his spine. Whoa. And he's quite the athlete. Even today, the doctors told him that he would never be able to lift weights again, but he's lifting weights. And, physically, his body physique is perfect because he's really into keeping himself
fitness.
Into fitness. But you're right. The way they described it to me, it was actually an illegal move that this person did. And I'm like,
I just
what?
Can't.
Yeah.
It's something about the wrestling, and I don't know. It's very hard for me to watch. It's a very hard thing for me to watch.
I can't watch boxing. I can't watch MMA.
Yeah.
I don't like any of those types of sports.
Yeah.
In fact, I feel like MMA and boxing should be banned. I know we'll probably get some flack about that, but
see, really I'm like you with the boxing. I watched that years ago and I had to stop watching it because it just seems like just so dangerous. But anyway, big weekend coming up. So thankful to make it through Friday. Look forward to the weekend. And we hope you too enjoy your week, your weekend, and stay safe.
Take good care.